Hey, welcome back. This is your grandpa. We're going to have an exciting show today. We're going to be talking about you got malware virus on your computer and you've tried everything. What's next? What should I do? Stay tuned. Give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe. Let's go into that right now. So one of the things, of course, that people say to me, Ken, I ran a factory reset. I did what I was supposed to do. Why isn't it working? Well, there's a couple of different reasons why that could happen. First thing is, back in the day when there was only viruses and a lot of talk went back and forth, oh, well, I have a PC and I got a virus, but my Macintosh didn't get a virus. Well, therefore, I want to get a Macintosh. And people went, But the truth of the matter is, Macintoshes, you're right, they can't get a virus because a virus goes on the boot sector. But malware can go anywhere in your PC. And now there are all different types of bots and things that it can attack your PC. So we'll talk about that now, about resetting your PC and why it may or may not work. Well, one of the first things I've hoped you've done is to back up your PC on an external drive. A lot of people don't do that. Oh, I saved my information on the cloud. Yeah, okay. We'll talk about that on another video. But let's suppose, how do we do that? Well, if you have a Windows PC, you're going to go to the factory reset on your machine. So the way we're going to do that to get into the reset, and I'll get into more information about why this may not work and why you'll have to do some other testing, is this. What you're going to do is turn off your PC. Now, if you have a Macintosh, this is not the video for you. But a lot of people tell me, well, I'm getting rid of my PC because it never gets a virus. The virus, what it does, it stays in the boot sector. And they don't have boot sectors. They have something else. In fact, if you happen to know, just for information, my information is that Mac computers don't get viruses, but they do get malware and all kinds of other hacker information. And about 60% of users of Macs do get a malware at one point in their life because they never take the time to spend and invest in an antivirus or anti-malware program and load it on their PC. If you're a Mac user, share that with a Mac user. But let's get back into this. So again, you're going to restart your PC. You're going to go into safe mode. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go into reset PC. And here's the direction very simply. You're going to go to settings, system, recovery. Then you're going to go into update security, recovery. And you're going to press reset PC. And you're going to say delete and don't keep my files. And you're going to run through that process. Now you're going to be using the manufacturer's reset sector on your PC. Hopefully, you bought your PC with the most current OS. If your PC happened to come with Windows 10 when you bought it, and you upgraded to Windows 11, your PC will reset itself back to Windows 10. And you'll have to use a USB drive to reinstall Windows 11. Now, assuming that this works, and you've reset your machine, then we're going to talk about taking your files and bringing them back off an external hard drive or downloading them from the cloud. But let's say that you did this, and now the virus comes back. Well, there's one of two ways that could have happened. One is that your recovery sector on your hard drive is corrupted. And as you may already know, it's been in the news several times, and I did a couple of videos on this, that, like, for instance, happened with Dell and other manufacturers where they sent the hard drives out or the SSDs out to be imaged. And when they were imaged, their computer was corrupted and viruses were actually loaded into the PC and into the recovery sector. And then when you do this, the virus comes back. Assuming that that is not the problem, one way you can try is you can get an external USB drive with Windows image and then reinstall it. I did a video on how to make that. But let's talk about why that may not work. So now, assuming that you reset your PC and the malware still came back, well, where else could have it come from? Assuming that the image on your recovery sector was good, and that's not the issue. The other place that it can be hiding is either in your motherboard, in the BIOS, or on your video card. The hackers have gotten extremely good at putting and writing their malware into these areas and making it very, very difficult to remove. Now, I have done videos, and you can check them out on how to remove your video card, how to reset your BIOS, and all of that. But I will go over this information, and this is from informational status only. Do this at your own risk. On your individual PC, you can go in, turn off the power, and then reset your BIOS. If you have an external video card or an additional video card, remove the video card. Then go in and try reinstalling Windows. If the problem goes away, you know that it was probably in the BIOS setting. If it comes back, you know it's written into the motherboard. If it doesn't come back, now put back your video card. If it comes back, unfortunately, your video card is corrupted with a malware that somehow a hacker got in there. And the reason why they were able to get in there is that is where your crypto information is stored in your video cards. And they're going after your crypto information. And if they don't find anything in there, they'll go in and write a malware anyway. I hope this information has been helpful for you. Check out my other videos. I've got many videos on how to reset your BIOS, how to install a new hard drive. I've got a lot of product reviews. Grandpa's always glad to hear from you. This is your Grandpa KC. Please give us a like, share, and subscribe. Buy us a cup of coffee or hit the thank you button. And I'll be back with my next video real soon. And by subscribing, you'll know when. You have a marvelous day.